Yeah, I look like a badass.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Alright, fair enough.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I'm the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh, thank God. We have our own personal Hal.
Helm's been darn happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map of the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
You're a good boy, Jacob. I like you. Randy could go suck a... Well, not my dick. Someone else's. Okay, fine. See, the whole place is now a bit more personalized. Okay, we get it. There's a lot of stuff there. Are you done? Cut this out. Alright, let's take a look around the place. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Them telling us everything that's on the board in the place. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Ah, so you're my secretary. Very well then. May I call you Miss Moneypenny?
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Cool.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay, what exactly do you do here?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Wait a minute, you're a shrink?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Well, I suppose we could use a psychologist. Heaven knows we're going to be picking up some possibly unstable people.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Alright, what do you think about working for a terrorist group that hates aliens?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Yeah, problem with that. I kind of encountered some Cerberus cells who, like to use something we like to on Earth called murder. It's, wasn't pleasant.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
I go always.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, I admit, it's a positive attitude, but it's also incredibly misinformed. It's like, I mean seriously, it's like saying, oh I like dogs, but I also like cats. Yeah, they don't torture cats to achieve their goals in dog shelters.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Oh, trust me, we totally won't. I'm too much of a badass. I mean, you see how I died once?
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Oh, that's nice.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, I'm
I
cool.
better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, let's check around these unread messages. Ah, here's from Anderson. Ah, let's see what it is. Now, let's change in the last 2 years. He wants us to go to the Citadel and talk with the Council. Fair enough. Here's something. D has instructed Zaid Masani. He's a new guy you can recruit to the team. Ah, cool. Fine enough. You'll find him on Omega. He's wrapping up a current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. And the Normandy crash site. Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard, our scans and the Mars system have turned up something we thought you'd love to see. The final location of the record for the SSV Normandy. Place a memorial, find the 20 crew members still not accounted for, the rest. Oh, and they've also given me some Blood Dragon armor, which I got by playing Dragon Age Origins. Let's head up and talk with Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Posh.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh, come on. You're just having a problem with your relationship issues with your new girlfriend. I'm positive it's perfectly fine. Just talk it out with her.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I die.
God, you're such a downer.
So, you're all a Hal, aren't you? You have a more pleasant voice.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Yes, you're not going to turn on us, will you? Are you going to shut down all life support?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Okay, here's another question. Can you read lips? Just want to know.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
I see.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Wait a minute. Advanced starts with an A, not an E. God, no one can spell on this ship.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Oh, wait. Enhance. I got. You said enhanced, right? Okay, then the word set makes sense.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
It's rather cool. I walk into their systems and play, "You are an idiot, bug." Remember that? That was a really, really, really badass bug.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Oh, might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just put it out there.
Oh, come on. I mean, spammers do this type of shit all the time. You telling me we need a friggin' AI to be our first AI to do this stuff? I mean, come on.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Oh, yeah? Well, why? Just as long. Oh, wow. Fine. Okay, he can watch us. Big Brother can watch us. Just as long as he hasn't put some sort of camera in the shower.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
No offense, CD, but when you talk, sometimes you look like a talking snatch. I apologize.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Dave.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
It's like hell, but even 10 times is worse.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Alright, you two, have fun!
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Don't go ripping each other's hardboards out before I get back! You two are gonna be such a cute couple. I suppose we should check up on Jacob, see how he's doing.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Really?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Well, at least you're not as naive like some people.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Jacob's a good boy. He knows when to keep his mouth shut, too.